what is Atheist Republic Masterminds? So that's one of our Facebook groups, but that's for our Facebook group for people who want to have more serious discussions.
The elitists.
Basically. They're like the main group, the main private group.
So we have a page, Atheist Republic Facebook page with 2,400,000 followers, which is the largest atheist, not Facebook page, anything page anywhere in the whole world. Not anything atheist page. I'm just saying not the word. No. So what I'm saying is that it's not the world's largest atheist Facebook page. It's the world's largest atheist related anything. And then we have a private group, Atheist Republic private group, not a page. And that's also the world's largest private atheist group. And then so many people complain. So here's the thing. The reason why we made the private group is a lot of people when we first started the page, so many people are like, I don't want to engage here because I don't want people to see that I'm engaging with atheist stuff. So we made them a private group. And then some people are like, oh, this is so childish. People are posting memes here. And I want to have serious intellectual discussion. This is too low level for me. And they're like, fine. Here's a mastermind, Atheist Republic mastermind group.
And a book club, and a gaming club, and a dating group.
We had
you know that we have a dating group.
Yes, we have.
Not to mention local consulates.
Yes, for every city.
100.
We also used to have an LGBT group, which went under a coup by wokeists.
They stole a group from us. They straight up stole a group from us.
Yeah, they were like, they basically did a coup d'etat.
They called you transphobic and racist, I think.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you literally think transgender people are going to save humanity.
I think transgender rights is I think it's the most important human rights movement of our time. And I think like some people might think I'm even when they hear why I think that, even some trans rights people think I'm exaggerating. And they call me a transphobe. But anyways, they deflected with some rogue admins, which ended up being actually a good thing because the admins involved in that group were admins involved in
private group, and they could
in the biggest private group, and I want
to there instead.
No, because it's an Atheist Republic, so I couldn't just remove admins, right? Like we were supposed to be like group decision of who's an admin or not, and there was this admin that was in that LGBT group. I really wanted to get rid of him, and I couldn't because I didn't have the full authority to get rid of him. And once he did this coup thing, I was like, okay. I went to the other admins and told them, like, look what he's doing, and we kicked him off of the main group. So we lost a group of, I don't know how many people, 3,000 people, but then we managed to
like a little over 2,000.
Yeah, I mean, so that was good because I managed to get rid of this really woke admin from our main private group, which is like ended up being a good thing.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of blasphemy and sexy Kali, like me, then that means that you probably want more blasphemous art. Well, I have good news for you. If you subscribe to our newsletter, link in the description below, then you get a free booklet of some of the tastiest blasphemous art available today. So if you want some of this delicious blasphemy, and we're so generous that we update it for you guys weekly for free, all you have to do is sign up for our newsletter below. You can also go to blasphemousart.com/ebook. That's blasphemousart.com/ebook. Sign up with your email, and you get free gifts of this tasty blasphemy. What could be better? So make sure you sign up. Link below.
We got a new member, Al-Uza.
Al-Uza Akbar, thank you. If you guys want to know the full story, go to the Atheist Republic channel, and then we have a video called Atheist Republic Removes Woke Admins.
Oh yeah, search for that on YouTube. We covered that story. That was a while ago.
Just a second.
Yeah, every time we lose, something bad happens to Atheist Republic. Ended up being a good thing overall. So far it seems. Yeah, go find that YouTube video. So okay, so guys. Oh, Susie's back. You're still muted, by the way, if you're talking, Susie.
Uh-oh, no.
It was a Mossad operation? No.
How could they do that to him?
No.
He's their
Mossad loves me.
biggest simp.
Yeah,
I'm
the
simp
only
for Mossad.
the only people I simp for is Mossad.
How is Armin a transphobe? I can't
Yeah.
even remember. I think a lot of it had to do with also your reaction to a lot of the increased and intensified BLM rhetoric that was going on at the time.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that.
I think there was a flavor of that.
No, but I don't even remember why they specifically thought I was transphobic. Did I say anything? I don't know. Yeah, it's very interesting because trans rights is one of the main movements that I support. So I don't understand. It's like I think the smaller a percentage of a population your group is, the more of a protection you need, from the rest of society, because you don't have the numbers to protect to create a movement. You know what I mean? Like this is why women rights movement was ahead of gay rights movement, because half the population were women. So they had the numbers to be able to push that forward much faster than gay rights. And this is why gay rights movement in Western countries is ahead of trans rights movement, because they have the numbers to support a lot of activism. I mean, hey, I can hear it. But gay people still need the support of straight people, because the numbers are still low, right? You need non-gay people to join that movement for that to get any momentum. But the people that need it the most are trans people, because they're such a small percentage of the population.
I just people were asking about like what's the whole story. I just posted a link to the video, and I think we even go over some we go over some screenshots of like people with their exact accusations.
All right, so this is Kenji is asking me about something that is gonna get me into some. So I know this might sound pretty out there for you guys, okay? But
have you heard his take on cannibalism?
No, Okay, no, okay. Here's the thing, guys. Susie, now you're get us demonetized. Okay, so this might be like really crazy, okay? But bear with me. Try to, be skeptical. I might be wrong about this, okay? But be open-minded, okay? A little bit. Not too open-minded, but just give me the benefit of the doubt, okay? I think. So basically the question is by Kenji. Kenji saying, can you explain why you think that trans rights movement is the most important movement ever? Not challenging, but just curious. Okay, here's my answer. I think the most, oh my God, how do I tell this without sounding insane? I think that we have accepted death as something normal and without any justification. Like, I think like future generations, like we are so close. Humanity is so closer than most people realize to defeating death as a whole, right? And I think future generations are going to look back at people who used to die with horror. And the fact that that was something normal would be unimaginable for many people. And I think that we are close to becoming much better than just humans, right? I really believe that transhumanism is something that we are, like a lot of people, like estimations of a lot of people of how far we are from that is very pessimistic. I think like there's not much more barriers. Like the way that we're progressing, we might be, all of us that we're speaking here might be the last generation who dies. If we die, we end up being the unluckiest humans that ever lived. We were the last people who died. I think transhumanism is the solution to almost everything right now, like all the diseases, death, poverty, everything. And I think the main barrier to transhumanism is not going to be the science and technology. I think the main barrier to transhumanism is going to be disgust, fear, and people being worried about changing too fast, and people, conservatives and people wanting to keep certain things, thinking there's something special about remaining fully human, right? And so I think transhumanism is going to save the world, right? So any barriers, any emotional barriers to removing any challenging the emotional barriers that people might have to transhumanism is going to save everybody, right? So I think changing anything about your body, normalizing that, is going to eventually lead us to normalizing changing. Like if we can change gender, right? Why stop there? You can change everything else, right? And I think I keep wanting to say transgenderism, but people say that that's a negative word to use, so I don't know what else to use. Being transgender, normalizing that, and accepting that, I think eventually, I know that conservatives use that as a fear tactic, as a slippery slope, like, well, if you normalize this, changing this, then they want to change that. And I'm like,
yes.
yeah, good. Like, yes, please. Like, oh, first they're going to change gender, and they're going to go, if they can, modern medicine can change this, what? Then they're going to go like, well, can't we improve this and improve that? I'm like,
cool.
Okay, like yeah, like why are you saying that like it's a bad thing?
Yeah, because
Like,
you're interfering with God's divine plan, His perfect creation.
improving it, right? So I don't know. I just think like, I think, this might be. I mean, I am for transgender rights for the sake of transgender people, but I'm also for transgender rights for the sake of humanity and everybody else, right? For the sake of everybody else. So I think trans right activists don't know that they might be saving humanity by removing the barriers, emotional barriers that people might have when it comes to improving and changing the human body and mind and everything, right? So I don't know. Let's see if did people think I'm crazy now, or did people agree?
That's not even close to your most controversial or crazy take.
Yeah. I'm talking about, people are like, are you talking about genetic? I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about adding genetic, cosmetic, replacing your heart from birth, improving it to something superior from the very get-go, adding processors, memory banks to your brain, eventually, hopefully, just like giving up on the body as a whole, and just like go from a carbon-based life to a silicon-based life, all of it. So if you ask me, are you talking about this or that? I'm like, yes.
Hey guys, YouTube has fully demonetized our channel for supposedly hateful and harmful conduct, without telling us what we did wrong. If we get to 1,000 patrons, we will be able to keep paying all our team, our editors, our artists, without ever having to worry about monetization again. which would be amazing. Yay! So please support Atheist Republic on Patreon. Link in the description below.